Hello everyone, I'm Putri Mustika. I will represent our group in the 4th International Conference on Community Development, ICCD 2022. Our paper, the title is Using Blooket to Improve Chinese Vocabulary Study for 11th grade students in high school. In our group, there is me, Putri Mustika Susilo, and then the second author is Teresia, and the third author is Sinta Natania, and then the last is Rino Merino. We are from Chinese Department, Faculty of Humanities, Bina Nusantara University, and now on November 16th, 2022, we will present our paper. And the content first is introduction, and then the next is methods, and the third is result and discussion, the fourth is conclusion, and the next is acknowledgement, and the last is references. And the first introduction, all of us is make the interview first, interview the students, and then the next we find a problem of vocabulary mastery, which is Chinese vocabulary. So we decide to choose application to help, and then to using the Blooket game. We can call Blooket. Based on in 2018 said that vocabulary mastery in learning Mandarin has an important role. And based on eyesight 2017 said that one of the efforts that make it easier for someone to learn Mandarin is by using or utilizing learning media, because learning media is the most important element in learning. Based on learning media technology will greatly facilitate students in this era who are friendly with technology to learn Mandarin vocabulary. And the next aspect is methods. The first, the authors use descriptive qualitative research methods. And the data collection techniques were observations, interviews, and pre-test and post-test. And the next aspect is result and discussion. Chinese vocabulary analyzed based on Blooket game. The author used technology-based learning media to learn Chinese vocabulary and support the continuity of teaching activities during online learning through a web-based platform, the Blooket Learning Media. Based on the instrumentals, the first is pre-test start. We can see most of them still have below scores, and then more than 50% there is a below average score. And then we can see from the diagram, the post-test charts, there is 80 more percent there is a with good scores, which is the Blooket can give the student improvement to learn vocabulary. And this is the schematic, the diagram of the full result of the 11 level instrument test, which is all of the students have the improvement from the pre-test to post-test result. And based on this data, the highest to lowest grade result, the highest from the pre-test there is 75 more point, and then the below is below of 25 points. But we have the highest of post-test is like almost 100 point, and then the lowest grade also have improvement than pre-test result. Based on this vocabulary mastered in pre-test and post-test, there is 5 vocabulary, Chinese vocabulary. There is the student have improvement from the pre-test to post-test. The first Chinese vocabulary is Dian, that we can see the diagram, and then that like improvement. And then the second is 餐巾纸, 餐巾纸. And then the next is Xian, with the highest point for the post-test. And then the next is 结账, 结账. We have a similar score. And then the next is 付, 付. And the next comparison of vocabulary improvement before and after the test. There is, the first is menu makanan, food menu. The second is waitress. The third is beverage. The fourth is to treat. The fifth is spicy. And here is using Blooket game for practice vocabulary. There is the the slide of the questions. It's like the first is Chinese vocabulary 10, and then the student must choose the meaning. And we will choose the material is lesson 14, which is the topic is 咱们去尝尝好吗? So the student can learn with Chinese vocabulary for Blooket. And here is the conclusion. According to the interview result, are 7 factors that affect students' vocabulary learning outcomes. They feel that learning Chinese is more interactive and fun by using Blooket game media. Make them more interested in learning Chinese vocabulary. Then by using Blooket, one can see an improvement in post-test scores, proving that the learning method using Blooket game media can help students improve vocabulary mastery. And students also feel that this game medium can be recommended to students and the teachers. For the influencing factor, the author conducted interview with the 11 grade students after conducting the 3 stages of the research starting from the pre-test, the Blooket game to the post-test. And then this interview was conducted to 3 students who experienced an interview in the highest score to determine the factor that impact students' learning outcomes. The following are factors that affect the learning outcomes of students, which is the first, intelligence, and then the next, attention, the third, interest, the fourth, talent, and then the 5, motive, the 6, maturity, the 7 is readiness. And here is the references. And the last, I represent our group to say thank you for all viewers, reviewers, and Binus University. Thank you.